Today, we are proud to announce that CFX.RE, the team behind the biggest Rockstar roleplay and creator communities, 5FM and RedM, are now officially part of Rockstar Games. So they basically absorbed the roleplay community, like the heads of it, which means they're probably going to have crazy community tools for Grand Theft Auto 6. That's pretty cool. If I'm ever to do some type of role-playing shit, it's gonna be in Grand Theft Auto 6. I don't care about. I just refuse to download 5 and boot it up. But like when 6 comes out, we'll be on it. We'll be on it. And if I have fun, I'll stick with it. But we're gonna wait and see. That's cool though that they picked them up. Just goes to show you, if you put in work in the mod community, these studios might notice you and you get picked up. I've seen plenty of stories like this. Let's see. Rockstar embraces mod community. Make a GI server and then make niggas pay. I don't even know how to do that. I would have to do like a lot of research on how to actually do a server. But I'm definitely down to make $1. Crash Team Rumble accolades trailers. Get the fuck out of here. I like that game, but accolades? What the hell is this? Lords of the Fallen hands-on preview. A Rat's Quest, The Way Back Home. What? THQ Nordic Showcase. So that's what that was revealed. Outcast 2, A New Beginning. What is that? Tempest Rising. Oh, so this is all from the showcase. Gothic, Titan Quest 2, Alone in the Dark. Wasn't that a GameCube game? Wreck Nation, Mortal Kombat, a Raw breakdown. Let's see. Ronin, no links. All right, 600. I told you no more links. No more links. You got a 600. You've been banned for spreading false information, fake news. No. All right, let's this man. What am I gonna do with this guy, chat? What am I gonna do with this guy? This man does not listen. Hard-headed, boy. Hard-headed. Let's see. Overwatch 2. Darrell Dixon. Turbo Overkill official launch trailer. Gord trailer. Damn, he was the last Ronin. Yeah. Yo, fucking chill. He was the last Ronin. Oh shit. Marauders. There's a lot of trailers in my damn so I'm fucking crying. We got the real last Ronin in the chat. Okay. Alright, let's watch some of this shit. Yo, shout out to Domo with the sub. Appreciate it. Drop 5 subs in the chat to apologize, Ronan. Hell no, this is a hell no.
Souls-likes used to be a novelty. Games that follow the core design principles.
This is another game that was not on my radar at first, but like the more I see it, the more I want to play it.
Iconic titles. The original Lords of the Fallen in 2014 fell into that.
And it got co-op.
Trying to capitalize on a budding trend, yet falling short of replicating the type of experience that made Souls games so good. The upcoming Lords of the Fallen is a second shot
got the links great.
acting as a sort of reboot, but the subgenre has evolved drastically in the years since.
Liza Penis. Yeah, I'm getting kind of excited for this. Yeah, I'm getting this. The more I see it, the more, because like I was the same way with Remnant, and then Homeless kept preaching it, and then I watched some videos about Remnant, and I started getting excited. The more I watched it, I was like, oh, I need to pay attention to this game.
And after playing through roughly 2 hours,
you're the co-op, baby.
It's clear that developer Hexworks has a better understanding of what makes a good Souls-like click this time around.
Backshots. Backshots!
While this new entry is loosely tied to the original, 2023's Lords of the Fallen is completely rebuilt, committing to a much darker fantasy world and offering stronger RPG.
Yeah, there's co-op in it, Louisiana.
That bogged down the first
Gaming's dead though. Yeah, it's dead as hell.
Its place is a fine-tuned rendition of that familiar, heavy and consequential style of combat where every move is a risk-reward scenario and dodge rolls are your best friend. It's responsive and relatively fast-paced, and from the boss fights and enemy encounters,
the parry mechanic looks
the process
decent.
Of understanding attack patterns and exploiting opportunities while managing stamina felt right. An impressive showcase of how it's doing things better this time around is in the very first boss fight against Pieta, she of the Blessed Renewal. Pieta is a knight,
The Blessed Renewal, the BBC blade,
magic, utilized in swift, far-reaching strikes of her sword, devastating AoE spells, and summoned avatars that attack.
I feel like she looks easy though. She's got wide ass swings.
Phase to the fight, where she transforms into an angel-like being who soars across the combat arena and casts even more dynamic.
You're the co-op, and all my friends want to do is play 2K. I mean, technically 2K is co-op.
In on you. Defeating her turned
We'll
out
be
to
on that
the
too.
kind of challenge expected of the genre's greats. It took me 3 tries, but with each
Man, that
attempt,
first game was
I
so
felt
bad it's not even funny. Yeah, I remember I got to like the first boss and I turned that shit off. I was like, this game's ass. Yo, shout out to Yan Solo with the sub.
banging my head against the wall.
Oh, she got shadow clones.
Now, there are several ways to build yourself in Lords of the Fallen thanks to fluid RPG systems.
That was cool. What the hell was that? Oh, yo, that armor is fire. The fucking wolf armor, the Romulus shit.
Template
The Romulus and Remus.
It doesn't necessarily dictate how your character grows. Rather, it provides a starting point and a direction.
I'm gonna need that wolf armor.
Progress. For the preview, I went with a class that mixed both sword and bow for close-range melee and long-range flexibility. This also means I wasn't able to explore the 3-pronged magic system, nimble glass cannon.
Yeah, such when you're the only for real gamer in the crew tired of running 2K and COD.
Another exciting.
You gotta trick them into playing something. Get them with Remnant too. That's
demo ticked most of the Souls boxes I have when it comes to combat.
for Elden Ring. I still haven't played it yet. Elden Ring has co-op, but that shit is kind of like
Axiom, the land.
it's okay.
Is more or less the normal dimension, but it exists in parallel with the Umbral Realm, the land of the dead. The two realms run simultaneously as you play, which takes advantage of tech on latest gen platforms. It's similar to the Medium,
Power of the SSD.
Cause mission, but spread across an entire sprawling dark.
Gonna have the guide on standby on how to get the wolf armor. I'm saying.
Features since the duality of Axiom and Umbral manifests.
Yeah, my wife said she didn't like it too much. I'm not gonna lie, playing a Soulsborne game with your wife, if she's not like a crazy gamer, that's fucking wild. I'm not gonna lie, just because I gotta play Mario Kart or something.
And combat. While in Axiom, you
Yeah, I saw a Slate. I don't really care.
any time to peer through what your immediate surroundings look like.
Just another microism of the black community.
Oftentimes, it'll reveal all
Niggas going nig, bruh.
otherwise unreachable locations.
Can't ever have a civilized
Off the bodies
discussion.
of dead monsters leading to loot, or ponds dried up in the alternate realm, letting you move forward to other spots. And these are just a few examples I saw. While holding up your lamp is a peek.
This mechanic is really
You
cool.
can transport yourself into the Umbral to fully explore the decrepit alternate reality. The catch is, the Umbral realm is a dangerous place, full of undead enemies, and the longer you stay in here, the more its powerful wraiths threaten and hound you. Another catch is that phasing into the Umbral is a sort of one-way ticket, and the only way back is returning to a vestige save point. This dynamic introduces a puzzle element to exploration, since there are platforms you can
Who cop in Madden? They got referee.
Umbral only paths
They got a referee mode in Madden. Are you serious?
to critical areas of the world. More importantly, it creates a push and pull with tension and curiosity, leaving me interested in inspecting my surroundings.
This is gonna like absolutely piss off people with OCD because you're gonna want to see what's in both worlds, constantly switching between.
just a bit closer.
Yeah, she loves Dark Souls and Call of Duty. Been playing Risk of Rain to unlock. Oh, okay. I thought you just threw her into Elden Ring.
About the parallel worlds. Remember how I mentioned I was able to defeat Pieta in just 3 tries? That was thanks to the Umbral realm. When you die in Axiom, you immediately resurrect in that same spot in the Umbral realm, and the fight continues. Lords of the Fallen is shaping up to be challenging in the ways you expect from Souls-like games, but giving players a second chance, Umbral caveats and all, is also a nice way to mitigate the exhaustion often felt in games so punishing.
So it's like Sekiro. You already know people are gonna say you got a fake playthrough if you had to use your second life to beat the boss. Fake playthrough.
Mechanic in Sekiro,
This game looks dope. It does. It's got co-op too. Nomad. This is another game that's like slowly creeping into the playlist.
make encounters easy, but having a rebuttal in tight situations is much appreciated. When it comes to story, brief cutscenes, audio log-like spirits, and esoteric dialogue provide a
I wonder how if the story is interesting.
throughout the world, which is another core pillar. It almost feels like one of those moments when you notice something clearly trying to be its influence. The merits of how well this new game executes is an assessment for the full experience, however, because as you learn more about the characters at your sanctuary base or uncover new details about each boss's lore.
Have you seen Atlas with Fallen reviews? Yeah, it's been getting good reviews. I've been seeing a lot of 8s and 7s.
Given that lamp was intended for me, should his paladin fall, and yet now...
Before some of y'all say a 7 is not good, keep in mind a lot of y'all mamas are 7s, so...
Lamp bearer? Well, it seems I was right to doubt the value of a Dark Crusader's word.
Creative director Cesar Vitosu didn't seem shy about wearing the influences on his sleeve. As he showcased other regions and
cool
boss fights in late game areas, I got a sense of the foreboding vibe.
Looks like it's gonna be annoying though with the camera.
And the Dark Souls familiarity that followed throughout. But looking out to the horizon...
Did I see XQC versus H3? H3's debate on fair use? Black Hippie, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't want to hear any intellectual debate between XQC and H3. Not really a place that I don't want to hear that.
Before taking on Pieta, you can see a godlike hand resting in the distance. And looking up in the sky, you can catch a glimpse of the 6 beacons shining upwards, marking the locations you must discover.
Sounds like a low IQ conversation to me.
God Adir. I see a vast and interesting world. I just don't know if I'm in the right gaming mood to go down this kind of rabbit hole again quite yet. In the year 2023, the Souls-likes have grown and expanded with countless takes on the formula, and even common mechanics have found their way into other games in some form. From Software has also transcended the foundation it created with the likes of Sekiro Shadows Die Twice and Elden Ring, setting the bar even higher, and for open-world games at large with the latter. But a revolution in a genre isn't always necessary, right? And sometimes a good take on the formula is what folks want. Familiarity is a word I've used a lot here because, for better or worse, that sums up my short time with Lords of the Fallen, even with all its unique quirks and own bespoke world building that freshen the experience. However, that'll be music to the ears of those looking for the closest thing possible to another Dark Souls. Because reservations and all, Lords of the Fallen seems to be doing that kind of game really, really well. But we won't know for sure until the game launches on October 13th.
He says it's good. He says it's good. That's good. We're getting good previews. A Rat's Quest, The Way Back Home. Who wants to play a 6ix9ine? Let's go. Woo, 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 woo. I'm a rat, here to tell on the gang. That's him, officer. Right there. Moving that work. A rat platformer. This is some shit like a Switch exclusive. So you mean Gunna? I thought the streets forgave Gunna because he dropped a good album. Outcast 2: A New Beginning official trailer. The hell is this?
I taught him that every choice counts. The choices he made changed his life and ours.
Pretty.
He remembered Adelpha as a vast and beautiful ecosystem where every living thing has its place.
Yeah, but how much is there to do? Is there any stuff to do in it?
The invaders brought Sankra to our world and disconnected us from each other. You see, it is not enough just to
It's a platformer?
every tower as you might do on Earth.
Space Assassin's Creed. Oh, Lord. I was joking. This shit is Space Assassin's Creed.
Our world is part of a whole. The many hidden relations that connect all living things on Adelpha in perfect harmony. He discovered our secrets, learned how to nurture our creatures, nourished our plants to understand.
Show some gameplay, though. All you showed was jumping.
And he learned to influence this delicate system for the better. The more
Yeah, that's cool. Where's the gameplay?
any place he chooses, and eventually makes a difference everywhere he goes.
It's better than that Avatar game from Ubisoft. I don't know, like the way he jumps is kind of stiff and janky.
Supporting the resistance and defying the
Is there combat in this?
just the right strategy.
There is, okay. Yeah, something's off about this game to me. It's really stiff.
Planet would grant him the powers of
Why he jump like that? Like in every scene that he jumping, like he trying to give somebody some dick. Like look at the way he thrusts his hips. Like and then look at the position of this character. He's literally jumping like he's about to thrust his cock in his mouth, bro. What the fuck?
grant him the powers of the yards. But you can't become a citizen of Adelpha and change
Okay, buddy.
without it changing you. As
Yeah, freaky jetpack sex, man. Outcast, a new beginning, wishlist now. This game is weird because like the world is colorful and appealing. It like how this game looks good and ashy at the same time. This is like I'll keep my eye on it, but I'm not sold on it. Like something looks off about it. It looks good and ashy at the same time. That shit's weird. They said wishlist that shit. What the comments saying? It's hard not to respect a developer that doesn't forget its older IPs, regardless of critical and financial performance. I don't get the reference, but yeah, visuals look good, but the mechanics look stiff. Tempest Rising official trailer.
Battle command uplink initializing.
Why you say new games look ashy? Is it something with your glasses? It was just a joke. It was an exaggeration, Ronan. Why you dropping links when I told you not to? That's the better question.
Amassed an enormous army right under our noses. And as of 10 minutes ago, while the GDF Council was debating whether to even respond, the Dynasty have launched attacks.
This man Ronan is different.
They've been planning this for God knows how long.
Yeah, where's the gameplay?
Get our drone fleet in the air and get me a...
Nope. See, that's why we go straight to the gameplay, so I don't waste my time. Gothic 1 remake. I've never even heard of Gothic.
I paid your nugs yet?
They got big titty goth girls in it?
Oh, fuck me.
I'm showing you how Mattel wants to pay you $270 an hour to play Uno. What are you talking about?
Hey! What?
Gameplay?
This is a joke or what? You had your share, mate. Get that. Sorry, big boy.
No gameplay. We do not care. Titans Quest 2 official announcement trailer. Never heard of the first one. Any gameplay? No? We don't care. On to the next one. Alright, Alone in the Dark.
It's been a while since I last talked to anyone like this. Things are pretty good. For once, I got a job. Taking a client.
Any gameplay? No? Just a monologue? We don't care. Wreck Nation. Maybe some gameplay? Yeah, we're here to tell you, we don't care.
So, how did you create that?
Well, so I started back in...
It all started with my mom.
over along the coast.
Just make Burnout. That's what I'm saying. Just make a Burnout Wreck
River
Nation.
in Smoky Hill. Turned one half into a western town.
Yeah, so far this showcase whack.
To a crazy stadium.
Oh, please. $70 to make your own game. You make the game, nigga. Damn, that's why I pay for it.
A little bit about Ashra.
So, Ashra is from Mortal Kombat Deception.
Astra.
And she's been absent for 17
Whew.
years. There's a whole bunch of fans who have never even seen her in a game because they may have started
Right.
with X or, you know, who knows what MK9.
Nine. Yeah.
This is really exciting, and I am super happy to see
This is a brand new character for a lot of our newer players.
Right. And it's been so long since we've seen her. She's kind of been redesigned.
Yo, shout out to J Soul with the sub.
Got a real fresh coat of paint. So let's check her out.
Let's do it.
All right.
So Ashra is a demon who has found an artifact of the Chris. It's a mystical sword.
They're smoking
And
your
when
gameplay if
she
you don't have it already.
slays
Nah, I
demons
didn't.
with it, it purifies her soul.
Smoking.
So she fights with the Chris all the time, and you could imagine that gives her exceptionally good range.
How many
Honestly, yeah, she
bad things
looks
do
like
you
she
think
got good
she's
range.
done that she's constantly having to purify her soul?
She is literally a demon from the nether realm, so I think she's been a bad girl.
All right.
She's been through it.
All right. She's done a few bad things.
You can see almost all of her normal attacks use her weapon. Like
She a demon from Brooklyn. What the fuck?
She's gonna give her good range.
Yeah,
And she's spinning. She keeps spinning in Kanasi.
Little bop there.
She a bop? What?
We all know that's the
I see why they calling her a demon. They said she a bop. God damn.
Ashra, and the range she keeps you at is one of those sort of frustrating ranges.
Right. Let's go over her throw. The slashy slash.
The slashy slash. We got a bop. We got a slashy slash. Ooh. Good old frost throw.
And now let's go over special moves because they are very neat. She has a really unique playstyle. So
Yeah,
the first
let me
thing
be
she
the judge of
has
that.
is projectile, which is not a typical.
This looks
fast,
more fluid than the other
tiny
MKs.
projectile. Takes up a ton
It
of
still looks
energy
stiff though.
does not go full screen. And it's not the fastest in the world, but it reaches
something.
almost to the top of the screen.
So you're not jumping it.
Exactly.
Right.
And you're not ducking it.
Exactly.
Good one,
She
Tyler.
also has crisscross, which is a sword slap.
Oh, she's got multiple stances.
Combo ender, and control kind of the ground and the air. And what's one of the ways you beat like long-range footsie tools?
You beat?
Beat it, yeah, by jumping. So you could say crisscross makes you
Jump.
Wow. You really set these up.
Oh, yeah.
Look,
It's crazy. Can the developers not do combos or?
I don't understand why people say this is cringe. I don't get that.
No, not at all.
It's my least favorite term on the internet. By the
They
way.
buffed the movement speeds as the first
Did any of
beta.
the
Yeah, you
textures
could tell.
Showing have EX versions.
Yes. In fact, I'll show one right now. The sword uppercut, which when you EX it, allows her.
Oh, LTG gonna hate her. This bitch a Shoto.
Awesome. But the projectile and the crissity-crossity.
They just
Wake up, EX Shoryuken.
Crisscross has a pop-up.
Okay, cool.
So thanks for reminding me.
Yeah, team, no problem.
And then lastly, we have the Ghost Dash. So this is a cool move where she sends a ghost,
I
travel.
feel like that move is weak as hell because that ghost is like slow, just fucking jump neutral.
as far as she wants, and she can cancel it.
Or block.
Nope.
And
Oh, she can go past? That's cheesy. See, this is why I've never been a big Mortal Kombat fan. I already know people are gonna abuse that goofy ass shit.
a version that goes behind you.
There's too much kookly ass shit in this game,
So,
bruh.
for the most part, she's got a bunch of range attacks,
Yes.
and she can get distance with her sword attacks. So she really kind of plays that mid to far game. And if you try jumping in at her, she has that special move that just is a rising sword attack that's just then going to allow her to extend.
I'm spamming that shit.
Nailed it.
But there's one really cool mechanic involved in all this that makes her just an added layer to make her a little bit more in depth.
Tell us about that layer. Let's
She can
peel that onion.
Tap into her dark side, and this changes the properties.
Dark
on
side.
most
Oh
of her
shit.
special
She got dark eco on her sword like Jack.
becomes a ground spark. It can reach full screen.
Oh,
It's a
jeez.
Short.
Oh, that sounds fair.
Okay.
Full
And so
screen.
You have to
Full screen
choose
projectiles.
Which version, right?
Exactly.
Gotcha.
Pretty quick.
Sorry, I gotta turn it back on.
All right, gotta turn on the
She
dark.
got the purple shit like fucking JP.
Shadow charge completely changes, and now it actually teleports her to the location,
Okay.
and she can again cancel it.
Okay.
The dirty sprite blade.
Directly to where the ghost is, and she can use that to go behind you. She can cancel it, and she can still do the quick attack.
Okay.
Now, one thing you might notice:
Jackie
when she's
Briggs.
doing these moves,
Is she in the game, Jackie Briggs?
the opponent is getting dark side attached to them. which
Yeah,
can stack
those little
up-
swirly things around there, right?
Exactly, which can stack up to 3 times. Once she turns back to light, all of her light attacks will then do an extra hit of damage, depending on how many stacks she has.
Very
She can just get behind you with ease. Yeah, that's why that shit is cheesy.
That's awesome.
Now, some of the ghost slashes. Can you do any of those in the air, anything like
Yes,
that? Yeah?
She can do all the ghost slashes in the air and drop down.
Oh, jeez.
She can do an attack. She can hit combos with it.
What can't she do?
Pretty much.
I don't think she has a command grab.
She does not have a command
Okay.
grab.
So,
Or a pure soul.
So playing as her, your goal is really you're switching back and forth and back and
Exactly.
forth to get
Yes.
as much damage as you can.
Yes, you're going to be wanting to switch it back and forth depending on the range you're at, what the opponent's tools are. And
You can
your-
really
And you're locking them down
Exactly.
with distance anyway, too.
So, let's talk about cameos. I chose Frost.
Okay.
You might be saying, now how am I supposed to be switching in and out in the middle of a fight?
Right.
Liu Kang's going to be a
Perfect fighter for me because I suck at fighting games. All right, bro. Hey, quit
All
nipping at
that.
me, little boy. Don't do that.
Well, let's cover a couple of Frost moves. One is the ground ice, straight from Deadly Alliance.
Mm-hmm.
Super fast, low combo starter.
And it seems to cover like a majority of the screen.
Exactly. This is going to be a big time.
So she's got multiple full screen projectiles. That's fun.
You could let it rip
On top of the
It's
teleporting.
going to be super dangerous, and that's going to keep the opponent on their toes.
And then boom, you've hit it. Swap.
Exactly. She also has Orby Orb.
Orby Orb.
Where she sends a frozen orb out.
A slow projectile. That's hella annoying.
It hits them.
And you gotta respect that. That's basically it.
Exactly. A perfect time to switch your stance, get your things going.
Cool.
And then lastly, she has this stalactite move that's a super quick combo ender. Or if she holds it, she gets a secret special fourth move.
What?
Where she does these stabby stabs. And if you block, you can see this has. Can you
block.
Pick up the controller and block? Yep. This will actually push you full screen and do chip. And
So she can get you in the corner real easy.
To be going for your.
And that's a low too that you're doing there.
Yes.
Yeah. So.
And now
she's a beginner character's wet dream.
Hold down, stabby stab. Did that cost any additional meter?
She has cheap stuff, but like she has a lot of stance switches and stuff. So like she's still a high level character, I think. If you actually want to string all this together.
Mention, still game in progress. Things are still being tweaked and balanced and whatnot.
Totally.
So things you see here, damage wise and that sort of thing, may change. Obviously.
So there's a very good chance.
Yes.
There's a very good chance.
Well, I'll remember the combo I did back in
here he
11
goes.
that just didn't work later.
No.
And I still.
That's what I was saying. Let me see some combos or something.
So let's check out our fatal blow.
A fatal blow. Man, she got the blades from Soul Calibur.
Yeah, huge fan of the wings.
It's an audible gasp during the fatality.
Yeah. And that is Astra. It is super exciting to have her back. I
just want to see Homelander or Omni-Man. They're teasing you to get you into the game, but they're not going to show that till later. That should DLC.
Astra, still a demon.
Awesome.
Very interesting. Turbo overkill. Sensory overload. Another Doom style game. Yeah, this is hurting my eyes. I can't look at that. That's hurting my eyes. Gord, official Xbox gameplay. Gord. Nope. Elemental Survivors. Hell no. PlayStation 5 official trailer. What does that mean?
It's time to.
Gord's the savior of Xbox.
Feel bigger. Feel stronger.
Oh, it's just a ad.
Feel braver. Feel fiercer. Feel wiser.
Feel cutscenes.
Feel smarter. Feel calmer. Feel happier. Feel freer. Feel faster. Tenser. Slicker. Bolder. Wilder. Closer. Deeper. Feel more and more and more. Feel it now with PS5.
It's funny how they're talking about feel calmer, more peaceful. A funny ass edit would be him saying that and then cut to the riot, the AMP riot, when they was fucking killing each other over PS5s and shit and destroying property. Feel more peaceful. Ah, people punching cars and shit. Stop.
Peggy
like,
18.
Like, I don't know, man. PS5, like, it's causing riots to me. I don't know.